Some sentiments symbolic. Oh, my he's a problem. Clicking up. No 40 water. I said, oh, yeah. Get up with me, folks. Sneak this in first person shooter. Come on. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. Lost too many show not to play it safe. Hey, come on, Kendrick. Good morning, people. Good morning to the people. We came through to have a little chat this morning. I just wanted to come around my mouth real quick after I done left the gym. You feel what I'm saying? I need to go get my nails done because they is giving. Y'all see that? Cause they is giving long overdue. I don't know why I do that. I just do, BIT. I take forever to go get my nails done. I be busy. Hello? I'm glad my nail lady know what's up. She already know. I don't know what I'm getting though, and that's what I need to figure out. What the hell am I getting done to my nails? I don't know if I'm gonna go for like another like kind of like natural color, like a light pink or nude or something, or if I'm gonna get some whites because I like white nails or whatnot. And then I like the tips or whatever. Then I've been debating about cutting them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I had them cut a few months ago, then I got these again. So I don't know. I need to figure it out though because I got an appointment soon. But anywho, what else I got going on? I think that's really it. Why the hell is Clay, girl? You know we're gonna talk about this shit, girl. That's the first thing. Really, that's what really made me be like, girl, let me hop on here and chat with my people. Because that was the first thing I saw when I opened up Instagram today. And I said, bitch, what the fuck? What is this? You clown ass NIGGA is definitely what it's giving. You clown ass raggedy dog face ass hoe. It's what it's giving. And I'm so motherfucking glad that AD did not marry his ass. Do you hear what I say? I am so glad. Girl, it's giving not Robin Dixon. I am so glad Juan Dixon is not here. I am so glad that AD is not here and that she did not marry this nigga. And it's like sometimes when you get your nose and you don't like it, you know, sometimes when you get turned down or situations happen to you, sometimes it's happening for you, girl. It's actually the best thing for you. So I am so glad because I feel like if she would have said yes to this NIGGA baby, life would have been real interesting because he would have definitely showed himself, and that's one of the best things he could have done. And honestly, I ain't think she was his type for real anyway. Like, one, I was already one. He was giving a little finicky. He was giving a little finicky. And that's really not nice for real because sometimes people be bi, right? Because there are bi people that exist when it comes to men. But at the same time, aside from that, I just felt like he was one of those men that really was into like some what you call them, quote unquote foreigners. And I wanted to believe that, okay, I hope he really is a good guy or whatever. I was happy that she went with the black one over that white dude or whatnot. But yeah, now that I think about it, she probably should have went with the other person, but it's been a mess. Let me see. Cause I do wanna what? Yeah, so I do wanna we got some other stuff I wanna talk about too. Why she got these folk running at the top of the class? Oh no, that's not the top of the class. They doing what we did. It just seemed like it's pretty soon, but anyway. Um, Hold on, y'all. Let me get my stuff together over here so I can pull it up. Because I really want to show y'all the video if y'all can see it on my screen. Because I'm going to share it from my iPad or whatever. Because this nigga, let me pull his raggedy ass up. He over here all hugged up and then kissing her too. So I'm like, are you doing this for clout purposes, sir? Or are you really, like, what's really good? What's really good, sir? Let me see if y'all can see this. Can y'all see this? Do y'all see the clownery? I can't take it. So, Clay out here kissing on Celina. There was another post that was made when somebody had said, "I'm glad y'all finally putting it out there or whatever." And she said, "I was hiding the world from my men." That's what Celina said. Now, from my understanding, Celina is one of those women, kind of like Cat Stacks. And y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but Celina Powell is like one of those Cat Stacks type girls, where they go, they smash on people, whatever the case is, and then they put the information out. Like, oh, I did this with that person, did this with that person, or whatever. That's kind of what I've known of Celina Powell. And here she is linked up with him. So I'm like, are you really into her? Which I do feel like that's more of your type. But maybe two things can be true. Maybe that's his type, but then also it's for clout purposes, because how you go to the altar, kind of do AZ wrong, but then also at the same time, I feel like AZ, he was putting it in your face, and you should have really saw that this nigga wasn't feeling you like that, like the whole time. Like, it just gave you liked him more than he liked you. But how do you get to behave the way that you do on Love is Blind and then get the opportunity to go off and do all these damn interviews? It's giving clout. I need Love is Blind to do a better job at vetting people, because I feel like y'all haven't had like a real genuine couple. And y'all remind me now, I can't think of a genuine couple since Cameron and Lauren. Like, they was the best couple that I can recall to come out of Love is Blind. And I believe because the experience was so new and it was just fresh for everybody. Now folks see what celebrity and what comes, I don't even want to say celebrity, but what comes with being on this damn show. And I'm like, please make sure people be there for like real intentions, especially these NIGGAs. And it's easier. I know, like, at one point, a lot of people's like, they need to cast folks that actually like black women. But see, they may ask those questions. Are you really into black women? And they may say, yeah. They, of course, they're going to say whatever to get on the show. But I think they need to really, like, oh, yes, thank y'all. Brent, is it Brent or Brett and Tiffany? Yes, they definitely give me Cameron and Lauren. Matter of fact, I think I follow Tiffany. I forgot her name on IG, but they pop up on my timeline. Yes, thank y'all, because I be forgetting about them. Yes. They are the other authentic couple that came out of that. But I feel like they need to like go through these people's social media page and like get a history of maybe who these people have dated. Possibly, maybe to them it's not that deep when it comes to casting their people. But like, this nigga's lame. I'm sorry. He's just lame. I can't. He's just a lame ass nigga. To go from Love is Blind to linking up with this woman that's been known to be wild and out there like that. We really didn't know Clay like we thought we did. I mean, they only showed us oh so much, so I guess we really knew enough of Clay with his whack ass. Like, he's a clown. We know Clay is just like his dad, baby. And you about right. You about right. It's giving heavy on the corny. I'm super glad that they not together. I am super glad that they are not together anymore. Like, he's a clown. I kind of hope Celina does his ass down bad, to be honest with you, because this is clownery here. Clownery. Now I'm over here on her page being nosy. Chop, baby, get it. Can y'all see this? Let me try to tap through. Okay, what she says, having way better luck since I met you. Girl, what? What kind of luck? Ah, and then it be killing me. It be killing me. And then, ma'am, what is your background? Because it's giving you got a tan. You trying to look like a light skinned black woman or something. Mm-mm. Girl, I would show y'all this, but I don't want to get flagged on YouTube. But this body, y'all be killing me when y'all go and get this work done, and them hips and ass don't match them legs. Like, the doctors just be out here taking y'all money. That's the problem. They just be out here taking y'all money and don't be letting y'all know how unproportionate you hoes be out here looking. And I'm not talking about y'all, but I'm talking about them. And I'm just like, I can't take it. Your legs are too skinny for that, man. Like, girl, I wish I could show y'all. Y'all just go to her IG. Just go to her IG and scroll to her sitting on this sofa. It's looking down bad. It's looking down bad. Oh, this is horrible. Girl, also y'all can get a piece of ass and she look a mess. Please, somebody, please go over there. Please, somebody, please go over there to this please go over there to this lady's thing and just look at her sitting on this couch. It's like the two photos from the last. And then she got the audacity to sit up here and circle the fact that she's trending over there on Twitter. Yeah, bitch, you is trending. I can't wait to get over there and see what them comments is saying about you also linking up. Okay? And she comes up, please just let me be happy. Girl, ain't nobody thinking about you for real, girl. We talking about Clay dog ass, girl. Ain't nobody thinking about you for real. But I am talking about your ass, man, because you look a fucking mess. It's not nice to say, but girl, I hate it for y'all. I really do. I really do. All I can do is thank girl. Anyway, let me not go down that road. Let me just pull up Celina. Because obviously you the one that's trending. So I guess people do care about you, honey. I stand corrected. So let me go and pull this girl up because I need to see. I know when I hopped on Twitter, the first comment I saw, which is funny. What? Clay is dating Celina Powell? Laugh my motherfucking ass off. It was hilarious. I said, not the first post I see on Instagram. Then I go to Twitter and that's the first thing I see. Girl. Oh. So, somebody said Clay really sat up there and questioned AD's character and finances, then got booed up with Celina Powell. The way men will lie in your damn face. Baby, I don't know where they get this little meme from. That little duck that with the cigarette. But baby, this duck is a key fucking key. I don't know where they get I don't know where they get it from. Somebody said Celina Powell is with Clay's a little sassy ass from Love is Blind. What the fuck is even going on? Ever. Wow, wow, wow. Somebody says, now Clay, what kind of therapy were you going to that led you into a bed with Celina Powell? Didn't he sit over there on Tamron Hall show and say something about him going to therapy and trying to get his shit together? And then you got his mama sitting beside him. Baby, I want to be a fly. Girl, let me be dust on the wall. I don't even have to be a fly. Just let me be the dust. Girl, let me be the dust on what Sheree had told her. No. Or was it Kenya asking Sheree about her baseboards? And I don't know if Sheree had got the baseboards for the house or whatever, but girl, let me be a baseboard in the room. Because the way your mama chewed your motherfucking daddy up and how your mama still spoke very highly of AD, and you have the dog ass audacity to take your ass over there and hook up with a motherfucking Celina Powell, I can imagine the calls and text messages that are going to your mother, and I can imagine how she is going to chew you the fuck up. Do you hear me? And he probably gonna go back and be like, "Oh, mama, it's just for clout. It's just we just doing. It's a deal. It's just something we working out." He probably gonna come up with some lies or whatever like that. But I want to be there when his mama drags his ass. Because how you go from AD, this upstanding young lady who seemed to have her life together way better than your motherfucker, and you over here questioning her finances and questioning, um, what else was it? Her character or whatever. And this is what you go over here and do. And you got your mama. It's giving a little bit. Let me not. You got your mama sitting next to you on the Tamron Hall show, having your back and speaking highly of AD. I know your mama pissed the fuck off. I would be, because now you back out here embarrassing me. Now I know you're gonna make your own choices anyway, because that's just how you is, and you a grown man and you could do that. But this right here, I can't. Don't you bring that hoe up in my house. I don't bring that bitch in my house. Okay? She might be a very nice young lady over there, but you better not bring her over here. And I'm not playing with you, Clay. Okay? Somebody, girl, and not them got the image of them spitting in the damn toilet. Girl, I'm hollering or throwing up. So Clay from Love is Blind and Celina Powell are a thing? Men really love skinny dipping in the goblet of fire. Disgusting. Wow. Somebody says Celina has basically smashed every rapper, basketball star, and Adam 22 and academics. Any dude that's with her only with her because she basically does whatever you want sexually with zero pushback. Nah, he over here looking like he trying to wipe her. Like, he is so lame, y'all. Like, I mean, y'all are saying more about Celina, but I need more people dragging Clay ass too. All right. Uh-uh. Somebody says, no. This is a mess. I knew Clay from Love is Blind was a colorist, which is the vibes I got as well. That's why he treated AD so bad, because why is he with Celina Powell right now when he said AD was the love of his life? Didn't he go on and still say that? And then gonna tell this girl no at the altar, but still wanted to have some type of access to her? Nigga, is you crazy? Absolutely not. Mm-mm. I did think he did the best thing, though, which was telling her no. You know, I think he did do the best thing. If you don't feel like you in it, that's one of the best things that you could do. I thought it was a decent conversation afterwards, but now I'm just seeing more of a clown, and how it really worked out for AD in the end, because he look a fucking mess. Whatever you thought you was gonna get from this, it's not gonna pan out how you think. Ooh. Somebody says black men love them some Celina Powell, honey. No matter how many times she exposed them, how many people she been with, etc. It's okay to be ran through as long as you white. Oh! Not it's okay to be ran through as long as you white. Oh lordy lord. Oh my I am this meme right here. Right here, man. Girl, that is retweet worthy. Let me please. Let me please. Oh my God. Child, Celina is with Clay's. Yeah, yeah, but y'all not dragging Clay enough for me, and that's a problem. But yeah, somebody said he passed up on that badass Nubian for Celina Powell. Nigga probably just clout chasing. I mean, it's possibly that, but whatever clout he think he's getting, he already losing, because they talking more about Celina than they talking about his ass. And yeah, he's just whack. That's the short answer. What else we got over here that I can run my mouth about real quick? Girl, did y'all see Portia Williams walk her ass right on past Carmen? She walked her ass right on past Carmen. So y'all know, shout out to Riley. Okay, my B-Day twin, my little B-Day twin. Candy Burris' daughter, she just recently graduated from NYU. I know she wanted to be like an attorney, so I wonder if she's still like on that track to want to be an entertainment attorney. But she just graduated from NYU, I do believe. So Candy did this nice celebration for her. She invited all the usual girls to come out. She even invited Portia Williams. Well, Portia had took her ass. Portia came through, but what she did was she walked past. She came in, and I can't find the video at this time. I'm trying to see if I can find it. But she came in and walked right past. Well, somebody was on the side, on the end next to Carmen. I can't remember who it was. And of course, Portia spoke to them, skipped Carmen, went to the rest of the ladies, which was Candy and whoever else, and hugged on them. Baby, she smoothly looked over her. And let me tell you how I wasn't mad at Portia, because that's some shit I do. That's some shit I mean, like, girl, we don't fuck with each other, so why are we forcing this to be a thing? It's okay. I don't even know if Portia said hey. She may have said, I don't think did she say hey? I don't know if she said hey or not to this lady. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Oh, I found it, child. Here you go. So let me see if I can rewind it for y'all. Oh, that look like Rashida next to her. So it's giving Rashida. You have Rashida, Carmen, then it's Riley, then Candace. I'm sorry, Candy. Tiny. She spoke to Rashida, went over to hug Riley. Everybody else, I think Moneta is there, and I'm not sure who the other person is in the braids. Girl, Portia, I'm not too mad at that. If y'all don't like each other, then why? Maybe when she came in and said, "Hey," maybe that was a general way of her speaking to everybody, like, "Hey, girl," like, "Hey," and then smoothly, go and do her thing. But I wasn't mad at that. I do wonder why Candy be inviting Portia. Like, do y'all really like each other for real? don't think they should still be cool, y'all. But I'm gonna let Candy do what she do. I think I asked Candy that when we was on the speak on it. I can't remember what she said. And maybe it's different because Portia ended up coming back to the show. But I just feel like Portia participated in the stories and things that were put out there about you and your husband, which people have said that Carlos um, had a hand in that. And you know, I used to believe that probably wasn't true, but considering the fact that Phaedra is back over there and he's not, maybe it's some truth to him having something to do with the whole dynamic of the dungeon conversation coming to the front or whatever. I'm sorry. Yeah, did I say Portia or Phaedra? Phaedra's back working with the network, but he ain't. But anywho, I feel like Portia participated in that. So I don't know. I feel like Portia was just as bad at it as Phaedra, because Phaedra may have, said it like off screen and put it in Portia's ear, but Portia brought that shit on camera and Portia said it. And I felt like Portia slick, slandered you in your face on camera. So I'm just like, why you still be cool with her, but not willing to be cool with Phaedra? Now I do get Phaedra playing in your damn face originally and not trying to apologize. Like, that's where she played it wrong as fuck. You over there being apologetic to Portia. You should have been apologetic to Candy because you was wrong as fuck. But I just think that they both was equally wrong in my personal as I look back on it. And I don't think they really should be that cool. But man, I don't know. And then every time you speak on a relationship and want to tell her about the nigga she with, she don't want you saying then to just shut the hell up and be quiet. And girl, let Portia ain't going about her business. But anywho, that was funny. And as we speak of Portia, baby, I want y'all to see this little interview, honey, that Portia did, because she talks about the show. And when she talks about the show, she got Yandy sitting up there next to her looking like a fucking clown. Let me tell y'all something. Yandy woke her ass up and just threw some damn clothes on. All right? It had, first of all, because y'all know Yandy got a lot of kids in the house and she about had to help get them ready for school or whatever the case is, right? Maybe Mendices did it. I don't know. But what I will say is Yandy ain't got no lashes on. She looked like she did her own makeup and found whatever crunchy ass wig that she could find and threw it on her head. Okay. And I'm talking about crunchy as in ramen noodle. Okay. Ramen, ramen, whichever ones you want to say. You know, the ones that come in the packet, you like to break them up real good before you put them in the bowl. That's what it was giving. Okay. Like, this bitch looked a damn mess. And girl, she looked so uncomfortable. First of all, were you grabbing your clothes in the dark? I gotta set up the scene before I show y'all this video because, bitch, what the fuck was going on with Yandy? She looked so out of place, so uncomfortable. And you around here trying to hang out with Portia everywhere that she goes. And I'm like, stop. Let Portia do her thing. Like, why are you attaching yours? I don't know, girl. Yandy then came down and clicked up and linked up with everybody. I ain't gonna be my girl. If you got access to the people to hang out with them and make yourself more of a celebrity in Atlanta than you was in New York, who the fuck am I? I can't even be mad at Yandy too much. I think I still hold a grudge with Yandy that I need to let go, honestly. I still hold a grudge with Yandy from her being on Love and Hip Hop New York and how she lied in our faces and she tap danced, electric slide, she cha-cha slid. She did a lot of things. She break dance. She did all of that. In our damn face when it came to Medicis, had America believing that you niggas was married. You know what I'm saying? And that's what was killing me. And then you went over there and took possession of the damn apartment that he had with the other baby mama because you thought that you had authority to do that, only for the girl to get the key back and then go change the damn locks back on your ass. Okay? You trying to be a more of control than what you really are, only for you to have to turn around and show the people, or at least tell Kim Bell and them, that you were not legally married to Mendices. It was the lies for me. Okay, and I should have saw that shit when Chrissy sat up there and clocked your ass for how you was trying to overhype your position in what's that man name? Jim Jones's life or career. Okay, and Chrissy had to get on that ass, and you didn't want to like go too hard on her because you didn't want her to wop babaloo bop or wop bamboo your ass the way that she did your good girl Kim Bella. Okay, I remember that when y'all was in the club or whatever, and she was like, she was ready for Yandy. Okay, so over the years watching Yandy on Love and Hip Hop, I just started to feel like Yandy started to be fake as hell. And she was great at producing, in my opinion, and know how to, fake it for a storyline and know what to do and how things looked on television. Then they brought her down to Atlanta and tried to center the show around her and tried to put it on some political type bullshit. And people weren't going for it. People weren't interested. How you bring somebody from New York, put them on Atlanta, and expect us to watch her most of the damn show? Are you out your mind? No, and they saw how it fell, so they had to go ahead and shift. Because y'all thought Miss Girl was gonna hold it down, and Miss Girl wasn't holding it down. And now we see that she gets limited screen time over there on the show. But she started to bring us a little more, a little more, a little more. I think honestly, outside of and honestly, I'm starting to think with a lot of reality stars, because we don't get their real life. We really do judge it but based on what we see. I do believe that she could be cool as fuck outside of what we see on TV. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I feel like some of the ladies she be with, I don't think they would really hang with her like that if they didn't think that she was like a cool ass chick or whatnot. So she probably is really genuine and stuff outside of the screen. But I hold my grudge against Yandy based on how she's been on television. But I'm gonna let that go today, cause now I feel bad for her because of how she looked in this damn interview, and I just hated it. She's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. Okay, beautiful woman. But Portia came ready, and her ass did not. So let's get into what this is. Y'all look at her and listen to Miss Portia. Hold on, let me make sure I got the audio ready. Do I have it up? Okay, there we go. And now you're going through a divorce, so I'm sad to hear about that. But look at Yandy, y'all. You're blossoming, and through all of this, you're going to rise again, and you already are. So that's wonderful to see that is happening. How are you doing, and how was that to have to film during this very difficult time in your life? And you're very transparent about what's going on in your life as well. Yeah. Well, you know, with a person like me who has been on television for 10 years, and not just on television, reality TV. So it's based on your personal life. I've had ups and downs headed into the season a couple of times. And each time you're never really ready. But what I can say about this season, I'm ready to just be me. I'm ready to be transparent like I've always been. I think that's something that's been missing, is someone who can just come on and be them authentic self, whether it's perfect or imperfect, it all will show. And in the end, I know God has my back. And you know what? You can trust the process. It's not easy, but being able to put one foot in front of the other, lean on support that's in your life, and get back to work, even though you don't feel like you don't want to, but it's good to just start doing those things and fake it till you make it. But you see, that's why so many people resonate with you, and you have such an incredible following because you're real. Yep. Yeah. And you talk about, this is what I'm going through, and I can't imagine being on TV and doing it fake. Like, because this is a very real situation. You know, life is real. I have a daughter, and for me, I wouldn't have signed up to be back on the show to bring anything other than my real life, because I do like the fact that I'm relatable. I know, unfortunately, a lot of people go through what I'm going through right now, and hopefully it will be an inspiring story. I already feel like the light is coming into view at the end of the tunnel. So, well, you're looking good doing it. Thank you. Woo, shit, baby, a mess, baby. And see, you gotta go to Twitter to actually see it, okay? Because this is a bit blurred. But Yandy, I hated the top. She had a polka dot skirt on, not giving. The wig looked like it was just thrown on her head. Her face looked like she had makeup on, but it was natural and she didn't have time to put her lashes on. But I know from looking at her face here, face card is eating. Hello? Take the makeup off. Yandy is gorgeous. I will give her, like, that lady is beautiful. She just had the wrong attire on, and she grabbed the wrong wig. And you know, when they record this stuff, it's like really early in the morning. So I really feel like she just didn't have time. You know, I think she probably had a lot going on, and she just did not have time to really get herself together how she wanted to. But Portia was ready, because Portia, you not gonna catch Miss Portia slipping, baby. Okay, not too many times you're not gonna catch Portia slipping. Portia had that wig ready, makeup artist there at 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, she was ready to go. That lady said something about Portia being real. Why I started thinking about Monique from Martin, because y'all know I always go back to Martin, honey. Miss Mel was like, because I'm real. Only for us to realize later on, within a good 5 minutes, that Monique was fake as hell. Okay, I had to kick your little, what she said, I had to kick your little fake Maya Angelou ass right now. However she said it. But anywho, that's what it's giving. Like, Portia, I don't know. You said you can't be on the show and imagine doing it fake or whatever. You do bring your real life. For the most part, I think so. But I am wondering, how are you going to do that this coming season because of this man? Because he's trying to, it seems like he is trying to prevent your storyline just a bit. So how is that going to work out? I mean, shit, I don't know. This gonna be interesting though, y'all, because let this be an example a bit. If they don't really get into the weeds of what's happening with Portia and Simon, but they kind of talk around it, I feel like let this be a example for Destiny over on Love and Marriage Huntsville when it comes to your situation with LeBerick. If they decide, the producers and that team over there decide to revisit that once this Moses or whatever situation is over with, let this be an example. But I feel like the examples probably already been out there on Real Housewives that they could have took from it, a way where she could probably touch on some things without actually getting sued, because she did sign paperwork for her to not discuss some shit. So I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying, let this be an example for you or whatnot. But this is messy. This lady done sat up here and just got this damn contract, and you trying to mess it up. She probably gonna fuck around and have to pay Bravo money back. Okay, because she ain't gonna be able to use the storyline because you over there trying to subpoena to get all kind of details and information. Girl, that's a messy. Then she had did like a press conference or something. She said the lady, I think she said they supposed to be filming soon, like next week or something like that, or end of the month or whatever. And she said she already know the lady's gonna be coming for her. Yeah, this gonna be real interesting. We gonna see how they be coming for you, girl. We are definitely going to see. I kind of don't want to see her and Kenya going at it though. Like, I really don't want to see that, but then I also kind of don't want to see them be friends either at the same time. So it's like, I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm not interested in seeing it, but I don't think that Kenya's gonna be able to be a friend to Portia long, because I don't feel like Portia is always 100% real. I think she heavily, I feel like a lot of times she is concerned with public perception of certain situations, which is why she wasn't telling us about the Bolo stuff, which Candy was pretty much adamant about what the hell she heard. But then turned around and said, "Oh, girl, I don't know now. What the hell? Oops, what do I know, girl? I ain't hear nothing." So yeah, are you real? Let's see what else I wanted to chat about before I hop up off this thing. Girl, did y'all hear? This is so damn messy. So did y'all hear that Tyrese was in the middle of a performance singing? What was it? How you gonna act like that? Let me see. Baby, he over there singing, "How you gonna act like that?" And somebody was getting ready to serve his ass a subpoena. So in the middle of the performance, I guess he started making his way to the exit, baby. Started singing right over there to the damn exit and then left. Do you hear what I say? So he was trying to avoid from being subpoenaed. I'm over here cackling because I'm like, well, how you gonna act like that? Because you and motherfucking Anita Baker need to get it together. Okay? Either you're gonna show up or you're not. Either you're gonna show up or you're not. Well, at least he did show up. But I'm like, you came out better pulling that Anita Baker for real, and just not have popped up and just cancel the whole damn thing. But he showed up, gave him a little taste, gave him a sample, gave him a snippet, and said, "I gotta get the fuck out of Dodge." But it's so funny because you sit on social media all day and you rant and you rave and you rant and you rave all on social media, sir. And then when it's time for you to get your just due, you want to run out. What you running for? Come back. And we ain't gonna hurt you. Come back. Come get this paperwork, boo. Ain't nobody finna hurt you. Come get it. Come get it. All right. Shout out to the 300 plus people in the chat. If we could get up to 100 likes, that would be great. Right. How you gonna leave like that? How you gonna act like you wasn't in the middle of a set? How you gonna act like you weren't in the middle of a set and gonna turn around and walk your ass out? Girl, that is some messy shit there. They're saying R&B singer Tyrese managed to sidestep some drama this weekend in Georgia by swiftly exiting a concert when a process server tried to catch him. During his performance at Stockbridge Amphitheater, a security guard leaned in to deliver a message, prompting Tyrese to leave the stage abruptly. TMZ reports that Tyrese expressed his love for the audience during his performance and sang briefly before leaving. Insider sources informed TMZ that just as Tyrese had 3 songs left, he discovered that a process server had arrived to serve him court documents regarding a lawsuit filed by Brian Barber. Girl, who the hell is Brian? It says the legal action stems from allegations of libel and defamation. Ooh, bitch! And then you sit up there and try and sue Home Depot for what was it, racism or whatever he was over there doing? Girl, this man on your head. They said Barber initiated a $10 million lawsuit against Tyrese in October, alleging that the R&B singer defamed him during an appearance on The Breakfast Club. Regarding a video, Tyrese claimed Barber was holding hostage. This allegation has led to a legal battle centered on defamation. Girl, this is some messy shit. Not you casually having an interview, baby. And they sued you. Girl, I guess so Mr. Kevin Hart could have took a little page out of that book. Cause why you ain't sued Breakfast Club too? Because Kevin Hart had sued Tasha and that lady for going on there defaming his character and stepping outside their NDA. See, you also sued Tasha to be messy. Okay, because you could have sued the Breakfast Club for letting that man come on a platform, or you could have sued iHeartRadio for letting that man come on a platform and sit up there and defame you like that. It's what it's given to me. Now, I'm not really hearing the defamation for real, because it's like, what did he say? Like, all he said was that he talked about it. All he did was bring up a video that you was, oh, I guess it depends on what he said about in the video that he was holding hostage. Or that's messy. Good luck. That is, I wonder. I'm not going to go back to the interview, but hopefully somebody drop a clip of what the hell Tyrese said. But listen, let me check my time. Okay, this is what I want to talk about. BIT, when I tell y'all, I hollered, okay, to the guys last night. So y'all know I talked to y'all about Florida A&M University getting this $237 million. And they said that they were going to be investigating it. And now they had to come out and say that the shit was a scam. Bitch. When I say I hollered, I fucking hollered. Because I'm like, I thought that y'all had bought stock or something. So did y'all not buy the stock? Like, what really happened? Because now we're learning that they remove all the mentions of Gregory Jami donations from social media accounts. But I think I also reposted something on Twitter where they said this was all a scam and it was fake. That is crazy. And then they said that, okay, it says a board, and this guy Phil Lewis, and I believe he always posting. He's with Huffington Post. So he says a board member of FAMU's fundraising foundation told me that a purported $237 million gift to the university appears to be nonsense. You know, and I should have known with this economy, and they should have known too. With this economy, how do you do that? How are you even trying to give away $237 million? Baby, not only will we get rid of the $237 million dollar post, but we also finna get rid of the motherfucking board too, because you niggas should have knew. Y'all are in position to have better common sense than this. Y'all should have vetted this shit before y'all sat up there and made a damn announcement, because you want to hurry up and let the world know, like, look what we get, look what we get, look what I got, look what I got. This like somebody going out trying to show their car or whatever, and then gotta bring it back because something happened. Okay, that's crazy. It done slick got repoed. That is embarrassing. He says posts about the donation have also been removed from the university's social media channels. Child. Why would he do that though? Why would you lie like that? You all on them people's campus? You all on these people's campus? They taking pictures of you. They done made a special post of you. You done spoke at a damn commencement. You done did all of this. Like, that's another level of scamming. That's another level. And then you just pulled this with like a few million, 3 million, or however much over there at a school in the Carolinas somewhere. And then somebody was saying that the money got snatched back because he felt disrespected or whatever. And I'm like, what? The money was never there, probably. And then you go into about 237 million. This is crazy work. Child. This person says, whoever that dude is, this is the second time he has done this. Someone at the institution needs to lose their job for not doing their research on the donor before they let him deliver the commencement speech. He also needs to go to jail for fraud. Listen, whoever booked this man to be up there and give that commencement speech, whoever idea it was, y'all hosts need to be fired. We're going to start with you, and then we're going to make our way down. Okay? Because you was wrong. Well, I don't want to say fired, but yeah, I mean, girl, they need to deal with you, is what I'll say. They need to deal with you accordingly. Somebody said this level of embarrassment requires a sweep of the board, president and VP of advancement, to not thoroughly vet the donor, take pause, and course correct at the red flags. Preventing such a public spectacle is beyond unacceptable. Ninjas thought they were gonna grease their palms. Yeah, y'all did, because it damn sure wasn't gonna go to the students if you was gonna spend that much money. I expect, hell, the next class y'all bring in, everybody to have a scholarship and a free ride with 230 some $1 million. I expect dorms to be revamped. Child, this was some messy shit, girl. When I tell you, I was over there giving them the Eartha Kitt laugh. Girl, that was comical to me. Real Housewives of Potomac. Have y'all heard what's happening? Somebody was like, "Ooh, they don't." Okay, so first of all, video leaked of Giselle and Ashley having like a sidebar, and they were talking. And then somebody was like, "Oh, so Candace has left, and now all of a sudden they want to try to like show us what's happening behind the scenes." And I'm like, not necessarily, because I remember they did that one last year when Ashley was meeting with Nneka for that sit down. That started to leak. So I'm like, I don't think it's really that. But I will say this: Giselle trying to put the ladies out because they did not. So what they're saying is that Giselle threw an event, Karen also threw an event. The ladies chose to go to Karen's event first and then come to Giselle's event. Giselle felt the way, so she put most of the damn ladies out. And this is according, I do believe, to TVDs. Okay, I believe they said she put Mia out and she put Stacy and Jassy, some two newbies, out as well. That's what they're alleging. Matter of fact, I believe that Ashley and Giselle had like a GNA event. I think that's what it was. And they were expecting the ladies to show up, but instead the ladies went to Karen's event and then came to hers. And I feel like that's not something uncommon that all of y'all would go to one event first and then come and show your love to the next one. It only makes sense. But I'm like, why y'all telling us this so soon? Y'all want people to continue to try to y'all want people to tune in? Y'all know I'm gonna do what I do for my patrons, period. But I mean, I don't know. Some folks they might stop watching it. They might give it a break and then come back. I don't know what these folks gonna do. But they're putting that story out, and people are saying, "Oh, now we're getting an activated Giselle." So I don't know if they're putting this out in hopes of people being excited about the new season for some. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But the tea had been leaked out about that. So we'll see what's gonna happen. And then Nneka finally comes to the front and let people know that her ass ain't coming back, even though we knew this like a month or so ago. While she around here trying to do these interviews and stuff. Nneka, you just did a terrible job. You just did a terrible job. I don't know why you chose Wendy to be a op. I don't know why you didn't read the room or anything like that, because at the end of the day, despite whether she wanted you on the show or not, you got on the show. So I don't know what narrative or how you came up with that. I think if you would have just been somewhat cordial, like I don't know. I don't think you should have tripped on it too much and then took it to the extreme, bringing up that lady mama and stuff. I think you could have left it where it was. I don't know why you came on the show with that angle that you took, but it resulted in you having an L on the show. They're saying she put this statement out. It says, "I will not be returning for season 9 of Real Housewives of Potomac." Her exit comes as the Potomac resident continues on her journey to have a child. She says, "At this point, after multiple failed fertility procedures, I have decided to make expanding my family my ultimate priority." Thank you to the fans that have supported me along the way this season, especially regarding my difficult IUI turned IVF journey and the stigma surrounding infertility. Was there a stigma surrounding it? I didn't know that. And if that was the case, I didn't get it from the show, but okay. She says, all of the kind remarks have genuinely kept me uplifted and have fueled my determination to share my story. She says, sincere appreciation of Bravo, truly original for the opportunity. She says that she has built a lifetime friendships with some incredible women through this experience as a true resident of Potomac proper. And then gonna put her zip code just to know that I'll be seeing you all soon. So where you gonna see us at, on Instagram or something? Or you gonna be trying to get on the show? Let me tell y'all something. I think that she was holding out with saying that she wasn't returning because I feel like she knew she wasn't coming back, but was hoping that she would be able to change their minds of some sort. You know, and I wouldn't be surprised if she showed up to some of these events that the ladies had or something like that to see if production could find something for her, and they probably just filmed around her. But either way it goes, she has finally come out and let the people know that she's not returning. But we already knew that. I hate that she comes off like she didn't. Um, so that's that. She won't be returning. We all said Giselle didn't like Mia. I feel like this season will show it. It possibly. Because if you ain't got one person to beat up on, you're going to have to show it on somebody else. And then you ain't got your girl Robin there. See, that's where I feel like people going to tune in. Just to see how Giselle operates without having Robin on the show. Not having that backup. And all that's going to happen is Ashley is now going to step into the place of Robin. And whatever Giselle says, now that they're business partners, she's going to agree on everything that this woman says and all of that. That's just what she's going to do. So Ashley is the new Robin on top of being Ashley. And I think that we really going to be aggravated with her. People probably really going to be calling on her like heavy for a firing. Heavy, probably. We shall see how that's going to play out. Was there anything else? Let's see. How are y'all feeling about Summer House, Martha's Vineyard? Do y'all like the show? Do y'all like the characters or the cast members that's on the show? I mean, I've been enjoying it for the most part. I like it. If there were people that I needed to get off the show or would like to see leave, would be Milo first. And then we're gonna see that Bria ass done lost Milo. I hope Milo has left the premises. I do, because Milo is giving Martha's dog. It's not giving Bria's dog, okay? And that's why he's all over the damn vineyard and he's gone now. Because it's Martha's dog. Every time I see that dog, he barely with Bria, he with somebody else, and damn show on somebody on a chair, on the sofa, trying to get in somebody damn food every time I see Milo. And that pisses me off that your dog can piss and shit all over the house or whatever, and you expect other folks to clean it up. Bitch, come get this dog. Okay? I like dogs, but this one ain't mine. This ain't my motherfucking dog. Okay? So Bria she gonna have to get that together. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. She gonna have to get it together. I can't stand it. Who else I would like to see leave? Summer. Baby, go home. Go home. Don't come back. Don't come back next season. Go get your healing. It looks like on the next episode, we're gonna see Summer sit down and say something about needing to leave. And I'm like, bitch, you wait until the last day. That's what it sounds like we gonna hear her say. You wait until the last day to now decide that you want to leave, ma'am. What the fuck? You should have been left. Some she don't think that this is the best place for her, or something like that. I hope you're speaking on future tense, because this trip is over. At this point, you should have been left. And then what be killing me is her getting drunk and then trying to act like she does not remember what happened the night before. Now you remember, because you knew enough for you to go take your ass over there and need to apologize to folks. Okay, let me tell y'all who I feel came in and kind of stole the show a bit was Noelle. Noelle, I really like her. Beautiful girl. I love her personality. She seemed to be so down to earth, a jokester. I'm like, I can hang with you. I like Noelle. I would like to see her return. I loved when Noelle chose herself over the friendship that she had with Summer. Summer pulling her to the side to have that conversation, apologize and stuff. Noelle over there like, girl, I'm trying to hold it up for myself and you. I got a lot of shit going on too. I be getting rejected by my daddy as well. I got a lot of shit going on and I can't uphold my shit and yours, you know. And I appreciate her communicating, being able to communicate that. And it's not that I don't want to be your friend forever, but in this time, I need space, you know. And I'm not even mad at her for that because of how Summer reacts, you know, when she gets drunk. You say it however you really feel or whatever, and everybody don't like that. So you definitely need to go off and work on what you need to work on and then revisit the situation. So I don't expect to see Summer return. Nick, whatever. I'm just tired of y'all trying to make it seem like not is it Nick? Alex. I'm sorry, Alex, whatever. I'm tired of y'all making Alex think that he looks better than what he is, but I mean, it's y'all eyes, it's not mine, so do what y'all want to do. Who else? Jasmine was less problematic. I feel like she's gonna be less problematic going forward in my personal. I don't know if her husband will be back in time for him to film another season, but I pray to God that they get another season. People are trying to say that the show is not renewed. We don't know that just yet. Because there was a list of shows that came out that was renewed, but some of those shows were airing right now. I think like Real Housewives of New Jersey is on, but I don't think that they let us know whether or not that's renewed. I don't think that one was on the list. I'm like, we don't know for sure. I don't even know if I saw Real Housewives of Atlanta, but we know that's renewed already and that's coming back. So I'm like, we don't know if it's canceled or not. So we'll have to see. But I am glad they're getting a reunion, and I feel like let's not like give us the show. Like we already don't have enough black shows on y'all network that we can actually relate to anyway, so let's keep the show around. I like Nick. I didn't care for Nick last season, but Nick is growing on me, and I love his relationship so far with Tasia. I like Tasia. I think she's super cute. I think they make a great couple together. I loved how Tasia responded to Natalie's ass when she was over there wanting to talk, and she was like, "What you want to talk to me for?" So, girl, I don't feel like talking. Like I loved it. Like where I'm gonna go. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Yes, ma'am. That's how you do that. F her. So I really like Tasia. I like Nick. Nick was upset. And I did feel like that was some messy shit. And for Bria to contribute to that conversation and wanting to, and y'all let Natalie say, well, maybe I can go to her and I can talk and I can tell her what's going on, that the ladies have some concerns about Nick. And it's like, why would you do that? Number one, you ain't even been here from the beginning for you to approach anybody. And then you talking about Tasia's your friend. Tasia don't even know you like that. Like y'all just met. Cut it out. I did not like that at all. But for Bria to go in to participate and say, I feel like, it was giving Giselle Bryant a bit. Sneaky link. It was giving he'll try and smash or whatever the case is. And it's like, but BITCH, you are in agreement with, you say you don't want to get in other people's business or their relationships, but then you say that, and then you're in agreement with Natalie going up to the man or his girl and saying whatever, but you the same BITCH that sat up there and asked this man to be like a cuddle buddy or a sleep partner or whatever it was that you asked. You wanted this man in your bed. Now, how would you have liked it if he would have brought that up to Simon? Simon probably wouldn't have cared. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about the flamingo, him wearing it downstairs. I think he was drunk like a few people. I think he was just having fun. How do you bring this awkward white man into this black house and then expect him to act accordingly? He already probably feel out of place. He's doing what's comfortable to him. That's your Nneka. So I ain't really minded too much. She didn't want him to wear it because she was worried about him embarrassing him. And I'm like, if you got a nigga that is embarrassing you, then why you still with him? Then she gonna sit on the porch and then talk about how he's made her feel uncomfortable and had her in rooms with people she don't like. So she brought up some event. Like if I would have showed my butt how you did last night at this particular event, you would have went off on me. And he was like, but you did show your ass. And then she says, yeah, because it was people in the event that I didn't want to be around. So I decided to go ahead and go to, the car or whatever the case was. So she went to the car. And then she mentioned something about his family being racist towards him. So something has happened. But then you also try to make him seem like he doesn't do any, like, I don't know. I guess he puts you in racial positions and everything. And you talked about moving to Germany, but you don't want to move there with all this racism. Why would you go get with a white man then? You already know what is the chance. And then you're a darker black woman. Why then? You're gonna damn near be subjected to that. I'm not saying that you don't hold him accountable, but you're trying to come up with a reason to make him the problem for everything. And you're just never wrong in anything that you do. And it's so funny for you to try to use the situation of, oh, well, this was a very important night for Nick and his family and his friends and this and that and da 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 da, celebrating his homeboy or whatever it was. But you the same bitch that wasn't even finna clean the bathroom, knowing he was finna have these guests over with your raggedy ass. But you want to sit over here and talk about your man wearing a damn flamingo outfit that he brought and told you that he was gonna wear at some point anyway. I'm not here for Bria. Y'all can switch it, change it, rearrange it. If y'all bring this show back, y'all need to bring back Mariah and old boy, as problematic as he was, pooping in people's toilets or whatever the case of feel. Y'all can bring them back because they're gonna add some entertainment for sure to this show. Whether we like them or not. Natalie did add a bit of entertainment with her instigating into the BS, but I'm not really featuring her. You go over there to tell this girl something about her man, and then when you walk off, you tap her man on the shoulder. Pisses me off. And then you over there running your mouth to somebody else talking about some, oh, Nick, she went upstairs to lay down and Nick took forever to come up. He didn't come up. Da 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 da. I mean, the whole party was for him anyway. She probably didn't mind him being downstairs because it was his stuff and his people or whatever the case is. So she probably wasn't tripping too much about that. Why are you trying to make it a thing? You need to focus on your NIGGA that was around there being drunk as hell all throughout the event. You need to worry about what's his name, Amir ass. Who? And then you was over there trying to kiss on him, and it seemed like she wanted to hunch on him too. And he said, She was like, no, and he got up. Did y'all catch that? I was like, that you got your own relationship issues that you can work with, because every chance you get, you definitely be trying to stun him with your insecure self. So, Jordan got on my nerves, and her hair did too. I'm like, Jordan, you don't have to always look like what you're going through for real. You know that, right? Like, beautiful girl, but she was just stressed out. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the corrections are that y'all can really do, because I'm dead. If you leave it up to me, it's probably gonna be 3 people left in the house because everybody else ass gonna be gone, and we're gonna have a whole new damn cast coming to Martha's Vineyard. Okay, but I don't want the show to go away completely. So I want y'all to figure out what y'all need to do. Maybe you need to revamp some storylines or something like that. Bring more single people in the house. Um, and maybe some folks can't bring their mates back. And then did y'all hear that Amir said that he's not willing or interested in coming back to the show if Natalie can't come? I'm not trying to see Natalie on a regular basis. So you can keep Natalie where she's at. I'm not interested. Bring her in for about 3 days and send her out. Just like Simon. And Bria talking about some oh, Simon's upset ever since he found out that he can only be here for 3 days or whatever. He's upset. Girl, I don't know why he upset, because the same shit happened last year. Same thing happened last year. And then you getting ready to pack this man up and send him home because you don't like what he said or did or whatever. Now you can go. I don't like how she be trying to discard Simon all the time. And I feel like she only be using that man for his money and stuff. So I hope he lets her go. Um But that's really it. I don't like how she plays with him. Then I think her mama was like, or whoever she was on the phone with was like, well, that's not nice. He came all the way out there and you about to send him back early. Like, that's not cool. Like, Bria's whack as hell. Whack as hell. But that's really it, y'all. Somebody says just no fighting, please. I cannot with another black show that just want to act stupid and show ass. Look, Shanice, I'm glad you said show ass, because she tried to call out Nick and say that Nick be touchy with her, and then said that his eyes, when she couldn't get past with the touchy, then she brings up the eyes, so his eyes be wandering. But you be running around there naked all the time. What you want people to do? They gonna look. That's similar, in my opinion, to Jordan trying to say the guys be flirting, and all last season you was flirting with them, but you don't want them to flirt back. I was like, this ain't making sense. This ain't making sense. Like, I don't know. But I'll be here to watch them again. I really like Preston. Preston can stay. Noelle can stay. I ain't have no issue with Jasmine this season. She can stay. Nick can stay. Alex really wasn't that bad for real. Alex can stay. I think let Summer and Bria go. Shanice is a wild card, so whatever. And Shanice needs the money too. So I would say let go of Bria and Amir and Natalie. And we good. Oh, and Summer. That's it. Oh yeah, those four. Let them go and let's find some new ones and we'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, that's all that I got. I just wanted to come on and hop in chit chat, run my mouth a little bit this morning. So thanks for coming in and listening to me chat. I am over time, so I need to get to my nail appointment, and I am going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.